Army sports car racing fans. We're here at Donington Park Circuit for the Army Sports Car Racing Team Selection and Open Day. There is plenty to update you on, ready for the 2024 season for the Army Sports Car Racing team. We've got updates on cars, updates with drivers, and of course, by updates on cars, I mean we've got a few new cars added to the roster this season, and something I think many of you are really going to look forward to seeing. The guys are out at the moment testing their cars. We've got lessons going on, okay, for those who are wishing to join or be part of the Army Sports Car Racing team. Yes, as always, a great day here at Donington. It is, of course, a track favourite for many of our drivers. So yeah, a great day to be had. The cars sound incredible. So yeah, let's go catch up with the team. Let's go catch up with some of the drivers. And of course, let's go see some new cars added for this season. Enjoy. We're on, we're live, we're in. I'm catching up with team principal Dan Tedston, not Ted Danston. It's a joke we make every year. Come on, don't look at me like that. Come on.
New year, new you, I thought, but
come on. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we've caught up. But there's been some new additions to the team, like this giant banner behind us type thing.
Oh yeah, this was a nice addition to the team. We brought in the back end of last year to solve all of our stores issues, because we've got a lot of technical equipment and stuff and things in the team which can be an absolute nightmare to move. So I thought we'd buy a nice big fat trailer to stick it all in, make life for everyone a bit easier. And it's beautiful. Look at this. It is absolutely. And don't worry, right now there'll be some B-roll of the trailer. So right now it's just our voices because there's a trailer being panned out right now. Sexy. But yes, an exciting 2024 ahead of us. Yes, this is the first time the team have really been together properly this year, and it's fantastic to see. So this is our insight and selection sort of briefing day, just to showcase all the stuff that the Army team do really on a typical sort of race weekend or race day. And we have the most numbers we've ever had at this type of event ever. I think there's 65 in total, which is, last year was a big deal with 50 odd, but this year is another 10 or so more. So, you know, I don't like to say it, you know what's coming.
Come on,
we're showing and we're growing.
It's true. We've got lots of people here. Really big interest point. Like I say, the biggest it's been in quite some time. A really big following. People really wanting to get involved, and as you say, there's plenty of jobs within the team for people to get involved with.
Yeah, 100%. So what I'm sort of keen to explore this year is, you know, we do all the driving stuff. The support crew are great as well, and we're trying to open some opportunities for them to get more benefit from the team for their awesome commitment to support. But there's also other people in the team that don't necessarily want to drive, and they do fit in this support category, but they want to do other stuff within the motorsport world, such as people that want to develop into a clerk of the course, various marshals. So we've got 2 marshals in the team that are, I'm not super clued in on the marshal structure, but they are qualified to do Formula 1 events. So they are very high level marshals. We've also got someone today expressing interest to become a motorsport paramedic type role, as he looks to retrade from his current role into a medical role. So, you know, media is always growing, and you know, and the efforts aren't lost there, and it's just good to be able to support people in their endeavours that don't necessarily are in the driving or in a car to drive. So, you know, anything we can do to support their ambitions is absolutely fundamental to what this sort of day brings. So.
And yes, so yeah, like I say, it's very important. It's vital elements that we're doing. The delivery that you've done on this morning, dispelling myths and rumours, letting guys know how they can be a part, what they can do to be part of the team. And like I say, it's not just about driving. But what else going on? Oh, we got to talk about the wing. We got to talk about the wing.
The Audi's wing, yeah.
The Audi's wing.
It's quite a talking point at the minute. It's very structurally sound, isn't it? It's got a lot of bracing. It looks like it's very purposeful. It's a beautiful bit of kit. Sorry, there's a fly flying in my face. yeah, it makes the back end of that Audi now look really, really purposeful and very aggressive. And later in the year, I'm sure you'll see some of the cars might look a little bit different as they're going to go through a bit of a transformation. The Audi is going to be one of them.
That's some future stuff to come.
Yeah, the Audi is going to be one of them.
Yeah.
So seeing that with that big wing should look quite aggressive and pretty purposeful on track. So
yeah.
Good
And then of course there's a new addition to the lineup. The 350's gone.
Oh yeah.
And the S1 is here.
Yeah, so that Zap ice cream of a 350Z that Alex built last year was a bit Marmite for some people. But yeah, he is basically, well, he's sold that now, and he's bought a Motorsport Lotus Elise, which is a pretty formidable car. Again, that's going to have a bit of a transformation look on it, but this is his first time testing it today, and it's been absolutely flying around, and it's still in its sort of trial development stage, so there's a bit more to come from it yet. But he should be hitting the track pretty hard this season, and I'm expecting some big things from the young officer.
Ooh, big things to come indeed. Well, Ted, as always, there's plenty of stuff to catch up with today. We're already 5 minutes in. I don't know how much editing I can possibly do, but we're going to catch up with some drivers, talk about their cars under this great new interview banner almost. So yeah, that should be interesting, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Look forward to it. Thank you. Goodbye.
So we're very good at quickly. We promised there was an engine swap. It was talked about last year. It was rumoured, but we're going to catch up with him now. He's right here, everyone. Here he is. Scotty, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. We're getting there.
You've made some changes, mate, to the Red Rocket.
I don't know. It's basically exactly the same. I don't think there's any differences. Like nothing to see different.
No, nothing new.
No.
No swaps. No nothing. No nothing.
It goes exactly the same speed. Nothing. No changes.
Come on, man. Give the people what they want. Tell them what you've done with this thing.
Yeah. So there's a K20 on ITBs. So 9,000 RPM with some screaming noises going on inside.
Oh, mate, come on.
So,
Why?
Well, my Duratec was on its last legs. I think we got it on the channel where it gave up at Croft.
Yeah.
It gave up the ghost. I used 5 litres of oil in a weekend. Oil turned into a consumable like petrol. And at that point, I was like, the engine needs to go. So the logical thing was put a better engine in. So shovel it.
Yeah, go on. Come on, mate. Cool. Let's get it up. There we are. We're up. Oh my goodness. Right. Scotty, talk us through it.
So it's the K20 out of a Civic Type R EP3. I've got the AT Power individual throttle bodies on the front. It's a bit cosy for clearance. Just about made it fit, but it's there. And then I've managed to get a gearbox out of a Civic Cup car. It's got a 5.3 final drive and M Factory plated diff. So it much better gear ratios, loads of grip. Just need the driver to match it now.
Oh, mate, don't do that to yourself. You're a good driver, mate.
Yeah, it's going all right. Just a few teething issues today.
Where would this bump you up class-wise for the AFRC?
So AFRC-wise, that'll move me up from Class C into Class B.
So a competitive class, mate.
Yeah, so the most competitive class on the grid. So at the very top end, there's like some of the race winners of Blair and Chalky. So
easy pickings.
I'll be competing with them in. So not quite as much power as either of them, but slightly lighter car.
Yeah.
But either way, in the game.
It's all about that point index, mate. All about that point. Right. Anyway, I'll leave it to it, mate. You've got a bit more driving to get done, but we are looking forward to seeing this in the AFRC, mate. I've seen a little bit.
Cheers.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. Is K20 swapped, Fiesta ST, the Red Rocket, as it were. Right. Team favourite, fan favourite, Jasmin Norman. Here she is.
Hello.
And you've made some changes to the Audi.
I have indeed, yes.
What have you done? Because it's the talk of the paddock at the moment, and it feels like, well, it deserves being spoken about.
Yeah, so I've gone and got a little wing put on the back of the car,
Right.
and a new bonnet with a nice scoop in it.
Yes, don't worry, there is some B-roll going on right this second of the wing and the scoop, the bonnet.
Yeah.
Has it made a difference?
At the moment, I'm feeling like it's getting the downforce, that's for sure, for the wing anyway. We've got a front splitter fitted to the car as well, but that's going to be an upgrade to having it be carbon fibre, because at the moment it's just plywood, because it's just like a mod. Just trying it out, see how it goes, and then we're going to upgrade it to a carbon fibre one so it's nice and light. But at the moment, I'm feeling the downforce. The grip is there for sure. It's great.
Have you done anything with the power up over the off season?
No, not at the moment. No, I've everything so far has mainly been focusing on the downforce, the aerodynamics of the car, just trying to get that little bit more out of it. We're gonna try. Got a new bonnet because we want to get it lighter.
Are you going to wrap that yourself again?
No, never again. No, I'm not wrapping that ever again. No. So I'm looking at getting the army wrap.
Yeah.
So.
And that's future content to come. We've not spoken about it yet. We've spoken about it. People know it's coming, but no one's aware of the colour scheme that we're going with. So it's a big surprise to come. But we're looking forward to it. So the modifications: spoiler, bonnet. Downforce.
There
we go.
And the future is looking like we're going to take the tailgate off, make that carbon fibre, because the tailgate at the moment weighs a lot.
Okay.
That is my bane at the moment. I'm going to be looking to get rid of that. And then future is going to be the doors. I'm going to try and get as light as I possibly can. So.
That TT. So still same class?
Still Class B. Yeah.
Still Class B. Well, there's some stiff competition in Class B because Scotty's just gone up into Class B with his little pocket rocket.
There we go. Well, we'll see him out on track then, won't I?
Oh, it's fighting talking the team already. Well, Jasmin, it's good to see you. Good to catch up, and we'll see you on the Armed Forces Race Challenge at Spruntouch.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, right.
Well, yeah.
I'll see you in a bit, mate.
All
Good to see you. There she is. Right. Right, it's time for the part you've all been waiting for. It's why you've clicked onto it. You've seen it. It looks good. It's well, let's just go chat to him. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
He is. How's it going?
Oh, mate.
We've got some news.
We've got some news. Just come on. What have you done?
I've lost my bank account now. No, I have.
Alex has done a will.
I have done a will. I have purchased myself a Lotus Motorsport Elise. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit quicker, but it's a bloody good bit of fun.
Yeah, that's what this thing is insane. It looks incredible, and it's going to look even better in a few weeks' time as well.
Yeah, we're getting it fully wrapped, camouflage, army logos. Oh, it's going to be a beast. It's going to be a beast. One for the eyes.
It is, and that's going to be a video coming very soon, well and truly after this. But look forward to that, because at the moment it's all white.
All whites, yeah. We're just
ready for the wrap.
Fiberglass shell ready. A little test today just to shake it out, and it's been better than we could have asked for. But
that's not all, though, is there? What else has gone into this car?
So yeah, it's not quite your OG Motorsport Elise. It's might or might not. I know it does. It has a K20 Civic Type R engine in.
This team loves a K20 swap, doesn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately so. Gotta love a bit of VVT, haven't you? 8,700 revs. It's
you can take the driver out of the JDM, but you can't take the JDM out of the driver, can you?
That's it. You got to have a little bit of the Japanese culture there. But yeah, she's
absolutely. It's a stunning car, and yeah. What made you go with this?
So I think my driving style. I've come from single seaters, through MX-5s. You know, typically very light cars.
Yep.
I made the rogue choice last year to go for a 350Z. Maybe the uninformed choice of going through a 350Z is probably the best way to put it. And I've had Teddy rattling in my ear about if you want to win, get a Lotus. So I put my money where my mouth is, quite literally, and I've got probably one of the best Lotus S1s out there.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And where is this going to put you category-wise, Armed Forces Race Challenge?
So we're trying to weigh that one up at the moment. I can hear the comments in the video be like, get lost, there's no way it's winning Class B. we'll see what horsepower we're kicking out, because we're not 100% sure at the moment.
This guy.
I want to get the Swapper Class B. We might be looking at A.
I tell you what, there's a Class B is a competitive category. You know, Jasmine's already called out Scotty. Called him out for the season.
She has done a lot of development, although her car was just smoking, so I won't.
Hey, come on.
But if I'm in Class B, you know, I know who's winning. So.
But then you've got Class A, and you've got the likes of Chalky White to compete with.
That's it, yeah. And a couple of those, the Beamers that come by. And
Big Russell's in there.
Yeah. So it should be a good little race if we do get in there.
Yeah, well, I tell you, we'll probably have a whole dedicated video later on in the season when it's all wrapped up, looking good, and you've actually been out. Unfortunately, we would have had some in-car footage, but as always with GoPros,
they pile in.
They pile in hard and they're corrupted.
Yeah.
But no, mate, we are very much looking forward to seeing how this car plays out in the season and getting to know more about it. So yeah, financial ruin. God, I hope it's quick. Cheers, mate. Unbelievable. Yes, that at least it just. I mean, from there, as you can see it. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely stunning car. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to flip you around. We're going to have a quick walk around it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay, let's have a little quick walk around it. As you can see, it just looks absolutely stunning. Fiberglass, good to go. Bonnet out, rear wing, just the splitter looking great. And it's got some absolute fantastic presence about it, hasn't it? Some incredible presence, and we are very much looking forward to seeing this thing properly out on track. I've got to get him. I've seen him. He's a fan favourite. It's Chalky White, everyone. Here he is. How are you, mate? How's it all going?
Really well, mate. Thank you. All good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm very well. I'm just glad to be back. The season's here.
Yes,
We've got some new bits and pieces.
Well, I've
got a new camera. I've got a little DJI. Woo. Something new. It means it's not so heavy on my arm when I'm interviewing, mate. Right, come on. Are we seeing you this year?
Fingers crossed. Yes, that's the plan. I've done some upgrades, largely to the front end. Struggling with the power steering pump at the moment. I've converted it to a hydraulic rack with an electric pump, but the pump isn't quite strong enough to force the tyres around. So I could probably drive it, but if it was to get a little bit out of shape and I'd need to catch it quickly, the rack isn't currently quick enough. So small upgrade on the pump is needed, I think. Hopefully get a test middle of April, ready for the end of April.
Well, we hope to see you at the Armed Forces Race Challenge, mate. You're a fan favourite.
Thank you.
I mean, by fan favourite, I mean you're my favourite.
You're the best.
I try, mate. See you in a bit. Well, Army sports car racing fans, there you go. A great day with plenty of updates for the 2024 season. Cars, updates, new cars, drivers. Great to catch up with the team and the plans they have for their cars. Unfortunately, we didn't get to catch everyone. It's a very busy day. Guys are trying to work their cars out as best as possible, make the alterations that they need. And of course, it's great to kind of meet some of the new people that want to get involved within the Army Sports Car Racing team. So overall, a great day here at Donington Park. And of course, as always, a big shout out to Javelin Track Days, who of course have put the track day event on, where we've been able to run our selection and open day. And of course, at Donington Park as well, it's a great track that, like I say, many of our drivers really enjoy. Anyway, there is going to be plenty more content to come this season. We've got wraps underway, we've got new circuits that weren't in the 2023 calendar, so a very exciting season, and of course plenty more events on the way as well. So please make sure you stay subscribed, hit that notification bell to be informed of the latest videos to come. Anyway, I've been Staff Sergeant Dan Morton. This has been the Army Sports Car Racing team, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.